short so we can get to the breaks or have enough time for feedback as well, of course. So we'd like to present the group 13. We came up with a lot of ideas in order concerning bubbles, hotspots, mills, etc. We decided to present this one because we thought it was good for feedback and new ideas. We'd like to present the plastic Kwal, or Kwal. So the idea that we want to figure out how to gather the microplastics out of the water. We thought that these were the plastics that were an easy catch. We could just do something, and they're already a source of micropollutants as well. So by tackling this idea, first we have already a good step towards cleaner water. Well, the idea is based on biomimicry, in copying the way of a jellyfish, the Kwal. So jellyfish uses its tangles in order to catch fish, to catch microorganisms that it can eat in its core. And that's actually the same thing that our plastic Kwal does. It has tentacles floating on water, which collect plastic and take it towards its base, where it collects them, and then it can either be processed locally or just gathered, crunched, made compact. And then when it's full, it gives a signal to the coast or to passing ships where they can take it out, from which it then can be further processed for whatever reasons. We're still figuring out on the mechanisms that are possible for the tentacles to grab something and bring it in. So it can either be with sensors, which can make it possible to let larger or heavier garbage flow through. So if it's a twig or just a piece of wood, the strength is too high, so the arm lets go. Well, if it's very small, it senses it and it takes it in. So in that way, you can already filter what kind of pollutants you want to take in. And on the other hand, well, yeah, there are many different things still to figure out with the currents, etc. But this is the idea. I don't know if you see a nice prototype that my colleague is holding as well. You want to continue over the small business plan?
So we actually thought about who's going to pay for these kinds of things as well. Being an entrepreneur, I always think of money. Actually, who's paying for it? We figured out a double standard business model. First one was for the leisure industry. Many of them have their own lakes for sailing, etc., etc. We can just sell them. The other one is more to port authorities and local governments cleaning it up. We were thinking more of a service model there because they don't want all the hassle, they don't want to take it out, they don't want to. So we just say, you pay us by the month and we'll just make sure your river, your lake, your port is clean, which also is better for a steady revenue stream, which gives further development options. And our main questions for the jury is, do you have any suggestions on mainly the tentacles? The two things we haven't figured out yet is, first of all, how do we censor what to let go, like wood and what not? And the second one is, we're in doubt whether to make the tentacles go in and actually lose it all, or have some sort of mini conveyor belt on every tentacle, just taking it in all the time and dropping it inside the box itself. And we were wondering what your suggestions were in those two.
Who has the expertise to answer those questions?
I don't have the expertise, but I'm just going to give it a shot. You could consider, you have these metals that have a memory effect. When they heat up, they change their shape. So if you have a metal strip in there, and there is a contact, so then you have maybe an electrical signal coming, and then it heats up, and it will pull it up. And then as it cools down, it relaxes again back into the river.
Thank you.
I'll take half of the profit.
I had more or less the idea that maybe help. If you know this party whistle, and that goes out and in. So just blow in some air, then you expand it, and then let it go back, and then it rolls up elastic.
Great idea, thank you. Rick, final thought.
Yeah, that was exactly the solution. Because you can 3D print those things with rubber, and those structures can even detect if something touches it, then it pulls back. So, and then put a little bit of infrared sensor so you can detect if it's plastic or a human being or.
Thank you very much for the jellyfish. Based on biomimicry.